Imagine a prestigious debate at one of the world's oldest universities spiraling into chaos, accusations flying, and trust shattered, all over geopolitics. It's the kind of drama that makes you question the very essence of international discourse. Welcome to the unfolding saga of the Oxford Union debate, where a much-anticipated discussion on India's approach to Pakistan was meant to spark insightful exchanges, but instead collapsed in a whirlwind of blame and controversy. Scheduled for November 27, 2025, the event pitted speakers against the motion. The House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy. But as Indian legal expert Deepak passionately detailed on his X account, it didn't pan out that way. His version starkly opposes the official statement from the Pakistan High Commission in London, which insisted that the Indian team simply pulled out. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this be more than just a scheduling mishap, or is there a deeper strategy at play? Deepak paints a picture of an event riddled with instability from the start, highlighting the roles of Pakistani nationals in key Oxford Union positions. He points out that the Union's president, Musa Haraj, allegedly the son of Pakistan's Minister of Defense Production, and its treasurer, Raza Nazar, were involved. This setup, according to Deepak, set the stage for potential bias. To make matters worse, the original star Indian speakers, including former Chief of Army Staff General Naravane and economist Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to withdraw due to unavoidable commitments just 2 days prior. This left the team scrambling to find replacements in a hurry. Despite the tight timeline, Deepak, who was geared up to defend India's stance, rallied alternative participants from within the UK, Manu Kajuria and Pajat Satish K. Sharma. However, the debate unraveled dramatically mere hours before it was set to begin. At 3:13 p.m., Deepak received a call claiming the Pakistani delegation, featuring notable figures like Hina Rabbani Kar and Khawaja Muhammad Asif, hadn't even arrived in London yet. This prompted the Indian group to cancel their trip to Oxford. And this is the part most people miss, the twist that turns the story upside down. Deepak insists he later verified that the Pakistani team had indeed landed and checked into an Oxford hotel. This revelation fueled his scathing critique, accusing the Pakistani side of abandoning the battlefield before the battle even starts, implying a lack of bravery to engage in open debate. He didn't hold back on the Oxford Union leadership either, lambasting them for letting the institution become entangled in controversy, and serving as a platform for the Pakistan High Commission's narrative. Adding fuel to the fire, Shiv Sena UBT lawmaker Priyanka Chaturvedi chimed in on social media, mocking the situation with a tweet that read, "Pakistan is crying again over an Oxford Union debate. This is, for the record, once again they have proved to be liars. Expecting any better from them was not even on my list." Her post, shared on November 28, 2025, underscored the nationalistic fervor on the Indian side. For context, the Oxford Union is a renowned debating society at the University of Oxford, known for hosting high-profile speakers and controversial topics, much like a modern-day forum for global ideas. It's not uncommon for such events to attract international figures, but when geopolitics enters the mix, things can escalate quickly. Think of it as a verbal sparring match that occasionally spills into real-world tensions. On the flip side, the Pakistan High Commission countered with a statement expressing regret over the Indian delegation's last-minute withdrawal. They named the initial Indian participants as General Naravane, Dr. Swamy, and Sachin Pilot, framing the pullout as a sign of weakness in defending India's security policies during what they described as a neutral and intellectually rigorous debate. They claimed this resulted in a walkover for Pakistan, painting it as an admission that India's approach lacks solid grounding. Here's where opinions diverge sharply. Is this a Pakistani ploy to dodge tough questions, or an Indian tactic to avoid rebuttal? Could the Oxford Union's leadership be complicit, or is this just the unpredictable nature of international events? This incident raises broader questions about trust in diplomatic engagements. For beginners diving into international relations, it's a reminder that debates aren't just about words. They're influenced by national interests, personal ties, and unforeseen glitches. Yet it also highlights how social media amplifies narratives, turning private disappointments into public spectacles. Some might argue that accusing the other side of cowardice undermines global dialogue, while others see it as a necessary call-out for accountability. What do you think? Was this a genuine gambit, or merely a logistical breakdown? Do you side with Deepak's fiery accusations, or does the Pakistani perspective hold water? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss whether such events strengthen cross-border understanding or just widen the divide.